Hello, everybody. You need to get in
kind
the
of
camera.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
How's everyone doing today? Oh, you're part of the background.
Yeah, that's on purpose. I'm half a caster.
All right, we're starting strong today. I'm Sniffy,
I'm Bonked.
and welcome to this beautiful game called Apex. So yeah, you were here for last match, right?
Yeah, I tuned in for a minute.
No, okay, yeah.
I wasn't here last time.
You weren't here,
Do
but
you
yeah.
have a marker? Dry erase?
No, I don't think we do. No.
That's fine.
But last match, we did a lot better. Still not our best showing ever, considering I think we ended up around 8th place. I'm scared of whatever you're doing down there.
Just keep going.
And overall, it was a better performance. Hopefully we can keep that energy going into this one and just keep upping the energy. Hopefully get us up into the top 5, because I know if we perform well here, we end up going on into next week, and I'm concerned.
Don't worry about it.
But anyways, how do you think we're gonna do this?
Better than 15th.
You know what? That's a bare minimum. I'll take it.
Whoa. Way better than 15th.
Okay, I like your energy now.
Also, if anyone sees me flying off to the side, it's me trying to lean back into a chair habitually and
falling over. Anyways, let's hit this lineup.
I want to bring it over here.
So coming into the roster, we have Nathan H2O, Seed Bebop, and we do not have Storm today. Unfortunately, he is busy doing other things. How dare you, Storm?
Oh.
I will judge you harshly in the future. Ooh. And subbing for Storm, we have Not Awesome again. So,
you know what? Sounds quite awesome. Can't say not awesome because I'm really for this team, but like, thank you. The full caster has clapped 4 times for me.
All right. So predictions for this match. Just glancing at our drop spot, I'm already not liking our chances.
You know what? I think it's interesting. It's a load of fun.
It's interesting, but at the same time, are we even starting on... No, we're starting on a World's Edge. Hold
I
up.
have a series of topics that we haven't covered yet.
Concerned.
Don't worry, guys.
Right,
I will keep this stream interesting for you viewers. I believe.
Oh, we are getting really ballsy today. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to mod.
We're going mod?
Yeah, we're going mod, which is interesting considering I think that's where we keep getting absolutely annihilated.
We went geyser.
Yeah, we went geyser.
We've been getting killed from mod.
Yeah, we've been getting killed from mod, so we decided, screw it, we're going straight into it.
We are also contesting mod with UCSC.
Cooked. Yep. Which, that is a team we do have a semi-good track record against.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also off drop, so it's anyone's guess.
I think off drop, Mines does really good. It just is when we get into that squishy situation where we push a little bit too far.
I was about to say, are we looking at the same team here?
Yeah, yes, we are.
Because I know
we do decent off the drop. Like, we've definitely taken from this team before.
We have, but at the same time, it's a game of walk-off drop. It's anyone's guess.
What do you mean? We just shoot them. There's no one to flank us. There's no third partying.
Unless someone lands Geyser or they push out from Siphon.
Now, if ACU Esports also wants to get in a mod, we can really have a party.
Yeah, and we'll die in the party because we do not do third parties well.
Yes.
Anyways, I think lobby is still working on filling up.
So we can go to a break.
Yes,
or do you think we covered everything?
I'd say we covered everything for now. We can work on our topics list for the dead air and
Oh, yes.
send it to break.
Well, what do you mean dead air? The topics will be there. Yeah, you can cut us now.
That's hot.
Get it while it's hot.
I gotta get to you. I gotta get to you.
Okay, we're in.
All right. We already started with a single match ended by admin. I don't know why, or if they specified why. But, hey, we're starting strong.
I mean,
We're not landing on top of a team.
Kind of nice, yeah.
Hallelujah.
What do you mean? We're landing on top of someone.
Well, no, they're going over to stacks.
Why is that considered one area? Yeah. Yep.
So, we get time to loot, we get time to get guns, and we can actually set ourselves up for some semblance of success.
You heard right. Free.
Doesn't seem anyone likes the guns they're getting here.
May apply.
Wingman here.
So, same team comp, which is... You heard him talking about it last time, but we need to change up the team comp here. We need something different.
I think our team comp, even with the Valkyrie, which is really good right now, I think the movement isn't enough with the castle.
Well, that's the thing.
Slow
Right
and-
now, the movement isn't the big issue. It's the rotations. And
Well-
rotations aren't based entirely on movement. You need to cover to do it.
That's
That's what Newcastle and Catalyst are for. I think it's just running both on the same comp leaves
yeah.
kind of a gap.
I think Catalyst right now is better for the rotation because no one wants to waste ammo and just shoot into a wall where they don't know where the enemy is.
Yeah.
But Newcastle does give that extra protection for the res. It's just I think it's a little bit overkill. Like it does help to have even nerfed
absolutely.
Bloodhound and like just having someone else to push in with, right?
Yeah, like me personally, Valkyrie is almost required considering her current state. It's a lot of free intel for little to nothing to actually do. So, Valkyrie's almost required.
I'll take the back.
I think you could get rid of Newcastle.
That's what I was saying. I think Newcastle's kind of the weakest one here because Valkyrie is really strong where they're at, right?
I think it just becomes a
But-
question of what kind of play style are you trying to fill?
I've definitely seen mines go for the we're gonna hold out here, but I don't think
Because if you're trying to go
quite
for the
lines
hold
up.
out here, Newcastle is going to do you a lot better than Catalyst, I think.
But the problem is that once you're done holding out there, where are you gonna go? You've got 3 teams outside waiting to get your free picks.
Well, that happens no matter where you try and hold, especially in this sort of setup.
It's just that Catalyst gives you that extra protection from one side kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you can shut off 2 teams with Catalyst, and you can only really stop one direction with Castle.
Well, even then, though, like, say you're trying to hold a building, like,
Yeah, there's definitely points at which Newcastle's better, but I don't know why you wouldn't just run Watson if your entire objective is that. Like, there's very clearly the need for movement, which is why we have Valkyrie here to help with the zone seeing and stuff like that, too.
yeah, well,
But, like...
Valkyrie's more so for the free intel on other
Oh,
teams.
we
And
do have contact.
Yeah, and it looks like we already got a person down, which is great to see.
And right now we get to see why Mines likes to run both.
Yeah, hopefully. Ooh, great damage with the G7 there. Unfortunately, it looks like everyone's doing a bit worse than Rare. It's caught out with everyone else trying to heal.
Yes, sir.
Some good damage on. Unfortunately, not enough, and we're already out. Still 17 squads. We ended up 17th, I should say.
Well, that was a fast cut to the
Yeah,
bonus
that was not
things
a
we
great
get to talk
first
about.
start for Mines.
All right. Well, speaking about team compositions, how about we touch down on interesting meta ideas for team compositions?
Well,
Maybe not in this current one, but
Yeah, I
like,
was about to say, this current meta, you're seeing a lot of the
it's very
meta
stale right
ideas.
now.
Like,
for meta
yeah,
ideas.
we saw an interesting one last time. I think it was a Watson, Maggie, and I forget who the last one was.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just designed as an entire bunker buster of a
Yes.
team comp.
I
which-
really think that's a really good idea to take it.
Absolutely. Especially with the current comp being very defense oriented.
Yeah.
Having all those different just abilities to punch through and get good damage in is huge.
Well, actually, I really like this team composition. Bangalore, I know, got nerfed recently, or maybe
Bangalore's
that was a
still
little bit
incredibly
wild,
useful
but
for the current
Yes.
team comp. Or not for the comp.
I
for the
really
current
like
meta.
the movement here. This is a very movement-based setup. Like, everyone here has
Absolutely.
one movement ability.
I think you could do without the Pathfinder.
I think the Pathfinder is actually kind of useful here because we just talked about how good team busting is.
Yeah.
Pathfinder can get to a weird position on like this one right here, for example.
The problem is you could do that with Horizon as well, or even Valk.
Well, that's
And
maybe what they're
Pathfinder
trying to
doesn't
go
offer
for,
the
right?
same team utility.
Yeah, I see that. There's also the zip line that will... So I think what Pathfinder would help you do is move your entire team to that position, and that's probably why they're also running a Horizon at the same time. So Pathfinder alt is a little bit like... Maybe I don't want to put this here because other teams, but also at the same time, if you can use Pathfinder and Horizon to get to a position, your entire team to a position that your opponents aren't expecting, that's probably what they're going for.
Yeah, I think...
And I really do like this clearing strategy. They both each took a door, and
Yeah.
ooh,
Really fast, yeah.
got away with the healing. And then we see them sit in the corner and pray.
We get to see the rat.
Ratting time.
Oh, I thought we were about to push it. Nope, we are
Nope.
out.
That's fine. It's okay to loop back. It's probably not so great to die on squad 15.
Oh, that's mine.
I refuse. All right.
Anyways.
All right. Team comp idea one that I had: Horizon, Maggie, Pathfinder. I think we touched down on Pathfinder. Like,
Yeah,
I get it. You personally don't like Pathfinder.
I just don't see the entire team utility he could bring as
Yes.
opposed to other legends.
So I think Pathfinder's utility comes in ultimate and individual movement. It's kind of like the Octane mindset, right?
Exactly.
Pathfinder is a much more direct version.
I think the problem just becomes with this sort of style of play you see within these, like the league here. The individual is a lot less important than the team as a whole. Because if you try and push a team as the individual, if your team isn't right there to assist you in some way, you're not winning that fight.
Well, I mean, that's the same reason why Ash would be a really decent swap out for Pathfinder. Is the same
That's what
reason
I was
why-
thinking. Is
Same reason why Pathfinder would be a good switch end for, like,
because if you can get Ash to work, your ultimate still provides the same sort of movement potential while also offering a tactical that can be really good if you catch him out of pocket.
well, that's also another, like, that's another idea why Pathfinder would also be good, because although Pathfinder's individual movement might not matter so much, the team movement that you're provided with running the Mad Maggie and the Horizon
Exactly.
would be able to keep up with the Pathfinder, supposedly. And that's why that team comp would be more interesting, is because each of their tacticals or utilities or passives will actually help them keep up with the Pathfinder, making it so it's an individual rush push strategy.
I'm kind of liking similar to what you see with this team comp here.
Yes.
You offer the utility of rotates through Bingless Smoke, and then you also have Catalyst ult. But at the same time, each character still offers a bit of utility that's not just in rotates. Because Maggie, you're tactical, Bunker Buster, it's beautiful.
Can I just say how much I love this area, by the way?
Why does that line up?
It's Mirage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, also, like, back in my day, Fuse was run on the side kind of in the same way that Maggie was used, just for the utility of the ultimate and the passive that he provided.
I know recently that Fuse did have his ultimate nerfed in the intel department because they nerfed the range you could see people within your ult.
Yeah, that's 100%
And then
fair.
also Maggie just offers, in my eyes, a slightly better tactical.
Oh, yeah.
Because straight through walls is a huge ability to have on someone like this team right
Yes.
here holding the building. You put a Maggie tactical through the doorway, you could potentially take out fences, you could put on good damage.
Well, this is the same reason why we were talking about the Bunker Buster setup. Like, maybe the meta would be a little bit more interesting if we weren't focused on the ratting and
I think that's sort of why you're seeing, because that first,
Maggie. It's
that first
definitely-
week or that first couple weeks, you were seeing a lot of meta sticking with Catalyst, Newcastle, and Valkyrie.
And then once everyone figured that out, we're starting to run more Maggies. We're running some oddballs. Like this team's got a Mirage on the setup, which is really interesting and like a high.
I like to think the Mirage setup is mostly a comfortability thing.
Yeah, I you know, personally speaking, I think Mirage setup is just kind of a narcissistic thing for myself. But like, Like, yeah, you can just say that you're so awesome that you don't need the Mirage to do it. But there's also the utility to throw someone off.
Beautiful knock here.
Yes. By the way, this Mirage really doesn't need tacticals or ultimates, it appears.
Yeah, that.
This guy is the
puts in
nuts.
work this season.
And I think his Evo's gonna go up right now too if he gets this. Yep.
Ooh.
That's some nutty Evo build.
Proceeds to not hit a single shot.
Oh, that's
I think
fine.
We've all experienced that before.
Yep.
Ah.
And then we once again get to see why Maggie's really good in the shotgun meta. Who would have thought?
Yeah. The nice thing is now they hold a very powerful position in this sort of ring, assuming ring continues to cooperate.
Oh, I just thought of the weirdest team idea ever.
Should I be concerned?
I need to finish it. Like, there's just 2 of them I got. Like, this is gonna sound really bad, but Octane Maggie, I'm a freak.
Yes.
But like,
Okay, run me through it.
okay, so Octane provides like the same kind of motive as Pathfinder, but provides more provides more horizontal mobility than Pathfinder at the cost of health. Obviously, it's a little bit risky to run it, right? But if you can kill your opponents fast enough, does it really matter?
Kind of.
It's just kind of awkward right now with how the map layout is. Definitely a lot of open sight lines, but that's kind of why Octane would be really nice. I'm thinking like you got to run something like really odd. I think you could actually use the last spot as utility or cover. So like you don't want to run Newcastle in this setup because the shield only moves so fast. So you'd probably be stuck with Ink Lady. But
I think the problem if you run an Octane is just it rounds back to the
same reason why Pathfinder.
Exactly, there's a lot of individual utility, little to no actual like team utility because this jump pad only gets you so far, and with the jump trails being as they are, you basically scream to every team on the map, "Hey, we're over here, we're diving a team."
That I feel like that's kind of the thing. It's like it doesn't quite matter if you just leave fast enough. You clean up your opposing team, and then you run away. So like maybe you want to run an oddball pick, but maybe Loba, so you can secure the crates from cover.
Loba, I have seen Loba run a couple times.
Yes, I think Loba right now in the meta is kind of awkward because once again it's like, hey, I'm over here kind of thing. But like if Loba doesn't dive and you leave it up to the Maggie and Octane, so if you've got a good enough Maggie and a good enough Octane, you could do a blitz meta off of this.
You could.
And Maggie really does help clear those like really bunkered up teams that you just can't quite get to fast enough.
Yeah,
And I'd almost want to say that you should probably just leave those teams alone because you can just run away fast enough that if you hold out for 2 bunker teams to try and go for the same cover, you could probably run over the one that's left because they're probably not the one that owned the bunker in the first place.
Yeah.
Honestly, that doesn't sound like too bad a meta. I feel like you could run Octane or Pathfinder alternatively. It's just that Pathfinder would be like a 2-way.
Yeah.
And you can get hit very easily.
Here.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is
It seems like we're
definitely
starting
a shit
to see all the teams really collide. Right. We're at 9 squads and we're almost to ring 4.
UBC was actually put in the position we were put in 2 weeks ago on that first match where we got stuck in that house right in front of a 3 third-partying.
Yep. And there's not really much you can do in that situation unless you can really hold the building down. Looks like we're diving the building instead.
We're diving the building. They're getting dived. We get to watch as they...
yeah, we get to watch.
Look at this. Look at these epic, beautiful weapons right here. That sidearm right there, those ones, those are amazing.
I prefer the Mozambiques even after the
Oh yeah,
nerfs.
definitely.
The Mozambiques feel
Okay, there's definitely like a line where you got to draw where it's like, yeah, sometimes it's a meme, sometimes it's just like preference and comfortability, and then sometimes you just got to draw the line between, you know, the meta is just so good at this point that the other weapons are obsolete kind of.
Like, I'm sorry, like in the dual, if you go with just the dual wielding weapons alone, you just get beat out by the Mozambiques on almost every run.
Yeah, because they're shotguns and you can dual wield them, and that doesn't make any sense.
And, well, even then, like
and I want it to be a meme when I say Mozambique here. I can't do that anymore.
I love to see the nades used.
By the way, I really like to see that Horizon ult up so long. It just kind of sucks that they got caught out there. That would have been a really nutty thermite.
Yeah, It's just the beauty of these late rings is it's just everyone for themselves. You don't get a chance to heal. You just send it.
This is a very interesting scenario.
Yeah.
It's smoked with a Horizon ult,
Oh.
with a Maggie fuse.
I would hate trying to hold that building.
I think that building's kind of an Achilles heel because of the weird layout. Allows the Maggies to get extra value.
That, and it's just it's yes, it's cover, but it's also low ground. Which positioning is everything.
Is that an open roof or is that glass?
That's glass.
Okay, so you can just see them.
Yes.
Fantastic. I think that's probably why they left.
Well, that and it's just it's a poor position to hold in the grand scheme of things because that Maggie can just keep.
Is this a
helping
vault?
you. No.
No, that was a Nemesis. I'm like, what the hell? What did they do to the vault?
No,
this
is the
is-
Nemesis. Which
What is this? This is a new weapon?
How long has it been since you've played?
I'm old.
Yes, you are. Long story short, think Hemlock, except just straight up better. Less bullet drop, and it's a 4-round burst that speeds up after every burst.
Oh, that definitely, that makes me cringe to think about.
So like, watch.
Yeah.
The fire rate speeds up.
Look at this guy.
So you can just put out massive amounts of damage, and once you have a good barrel stabilizer on it and the preferred sight, it's just laser beam. Yeah, this is where you lose that high ground, and suddenly it's just lamb to the slaughter out here. I mean, the P2020 seem to be putting in some decent work, but maybe it's just me, but whenever I use the P2020s, it seems like I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Only headshots.
Yeah, like after half a mag.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't the P2020 put in the crate a really long time ago?
Was it? I thought it was the alternator that got put in.
The alternator definitely got put in, but no, I want to say that there's a point in Apex history where the P2020s was put in the crate. I've definitely held legendary P2020s before. Before dual wielding existed, I ran 2 P2020s because nobody expects
fight
it.
For the high ground, and Mirage seems to be play here. Mirage Voyage being an actual point of interest for once. I don't think we've seen that yet. No, it's just, whoa, they gave up their cover and they are paying for it. They're very much paying for it.
That was a good
Maggie
Maggie fuse. Wait, was that 2 Maggie fuses?
No, that was just one.
Ooh, they definitely extended the radius of that.
It's one of our upgrades to extend the width of it, I think, or the depth.
Both?
I forget the exact wording of the
It's
upgrade.
extra thick.
Pretty much. Or you can get 2 of them.
No.
Yeah,
It still doesn't do the most damage.
Well, that's every bit of chip damage you can put on is really good, especially because that's 2 bars of a shield right there. That's the difference between life and death in a lot of engagements.
Oh, looks like we have eyes. 4 squads left, and
I
we're
have
focusing
yours too.
down on one.
Yeah, it looks like it is just going to be anyone's game at this point.
Lambs to the slaughter.
Yeah,
We
pretty
got high
much.
ground.
Like, the Rams here are holding a very solid position. It just becomes a question of can they hold it long enough to make a difference.
I definitely think they're going to be able to hold it long enough to make a difference.
Now we're down to 3 squads, and
I'm thinking
there's only 6 people.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's
a
3
duo and a
rats.
single.
Or yeah, I think there's some rats.
Yeah.
I smell some cheese.
Yep, there's a duo underneath them and the single who's all the way out in Narnia.
Well, they know where the single is.
Exactly, that's the
So
sad
this guy
part.
is
You can't
absolutely cucked.
You can't really do much here. You kind of just gotta pray you can hold this
You know
long
what?
enough.
Like maybe the single and the duo on the single and the duo on the bottom. Maybe the team of 3 gets caught in the middle.
Yeah, it does look like Storm
really
is gonna
funny
really play in favor here. Unless it really
Oh,
doesn't.
falls into the duo.
Yep,
And
I think that
reveals the
duo's
duo. They're
that
dead.
duo's gonna die. I'm sorry.
We
High ground versus low grounds. Maybe I spoke too soon. Looks like we got. Is that 2 of the trio down already? It's hard to tell at this viewpoint.
Oh, this is a really hot
the duo's
situation.
down, yeah.
That duo might clean this up.
They might. That duo
I think
might
they
put it
did.
in.
I think they got this, right? Unless they get absolutely outflanked.
Yep. They
Wow,
just got
I've-
absolutely annihilated between zone and the flank.
I have no words to describe the ability to walk around a rock.
I think it's called using your legs.
Yeah, but where did the Valkyrie's legs go? Isn't she supposed to be the movement lady among the meta?
Yes and no. The problem is she's just recently in the meta and she hasn't been in it for such a long time that most of the teams trying to employ her don't really know how to put her to her full potential.
Have we considered running away?
Well, I mean, when the ring's about the size of that, there's
And you're
not
gonna
much
die
running to-
anyway.
Yeah, well, might as well go down swinging.
No, you might as well get out of the zone, but at the same time they start taking damage. You'd never considered that one, have you? The zone was this small, remember? So the Valkyrie running away doesn't really mean much.
I am losing brain cells.
Yes. It's amazing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, it's amazing for me.
It's amazing for you. I think we should go to break before I...
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We got more topics to talk about though if they don't want to keep us to break. Nope.
Yeah, it looks like we're going for very early
This is
contention.
I think this is a hot zone, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they're breaking off the
Oh.
stacks again.
Okay.
We're good. Now we just need to not lose our first fight.
Let's charge that way.
I feel like that's the goal here.
Yep. Let's not get third partied by the first team.
Yeah.
Billion served.
I mean, is it really third party if we lost to a first party?
For customer. Terms and conditions may apply.
It sounds better that way.
How dare I be right?
No, you're definitely right, and I'm not saying how dare you be right. But is that an R45?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
I'm starting to think this is what you were thinking was in the care package.
Oh no.
The RE45 was in the care
Was that in the care package? Holy crap.
at some point.
Wait, what? They made it good enough to go into the care package?
Have you seen that thing with disruptor rounds on it?
No.
Disgusting.
It didn't have a mod slot.
Well, yeah, way back when they originally introduced disruptor rounds, the RE45 had a mod slot for disruptor rounds.
Oh, that I can see that being bad.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Ricky. Okay, we are on the roof with a rampage and minor charge.
Now it's just bide our time until we immediately get pushed.
The cool thing about Apex for the people watching it is it allows you to farm stream points really easy. Hey, it's true. It's what it is.
Someone save me, please.
Nah, Sniffy got po with me today. This is great.
Moving on.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we were talking about team comps before, and then we got a little bit sidetracked.
Sidetracked is what we live for.
Definitely. Just call us the new distractible.
Trading out the Mastiff. Okay. Okay.
Well, they got the RE45. It'd be a little bit awkward against another Mastiff. But if somebody else left a Mastiff for the RE45,
Also known as no one. I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
oh,
You know, I guarantee the only reason we're sticking to the RE is because it's all purple already.
I can't believe that. I can't believe no one else would also do that.
The only reason you'd run the RE is for hammer points.
Do they have hammer points?
Yes. Guess what?
Huh.
The double Mozambiques also have hammer points.
Oh, so it's just until you get Mozambiques.
Pretty much.
Oh,
So,
this is
long
unfortunate.
story short, there's very little reason to run the RE this season.
That's so sad. Because its effective range is effectively shut off by Mozambique.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or double P2020s.
Or
Or literally any SMG.
Yes, I was about to say.
Yeah. We get a vault key? Because it seems to be once we get a vault, we seem to be doing well.
Extended heavy mag here.
And it looks like we are not worried about ring in the slightest, as we immediately are going to get caught off guard.
By the ring.
Thank you.
Yep.
You know what? We're fine. If we're on the outside, we can't get third-partied from behind. Oh no, we definitely can.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
It looks like
no, never mind.
it looks like Cook was going for us.
No, they're wrapping around for, I think they hit vault. Yeah, they hit vault.
They're going vault.
Cooked hit vault. I didn't see if we got a vault key out of this. We
I
might
don't
just be going
think we
for
did.
beacon up here.
I think we are. Now, as long as we don't get third-partied here.
Well, now we know if we were getting third party, because that just called. They might have been outside the range of that. We might not have gotten anybody on that scan.
They definitely looked like they were freaking out or something like that. They were looking around as soon as it got hit.
That's the question of if they got hit. They might have seen it popped up on the map.
Whoa, I'm
Very
on a new level.
curious as to what we're doing within the ring.
You know, I think we're just gonna be there.
I have a lot of questions as to what we're doing right now, and I don't think
Yeah, we're going for geyser jumps actually.
I don't think I even want to
We're
answer
geyser diving.
my questions.
We are absolutely geysering.
Well, we're nowhere near any teams. That's the downside here. So we might end up living to see another day. The problem is we're not living through our next gunfight because we're going to be severely...
We're not living because of the storm.
Well, the storm is fine. The storm we can outrun, assuming we actually do that. But,
That's a big assumption.
I mean, that... I feel like it isn't, only because we've died to our first fight far more than we've died to ring.
It's fair. Still believe.
I may have been infected with the dogging on our own team.
Yeah, you probably
from last
shouldn't do
stream.
that.
I mean-
That's just sad. Like
Ammo here.
we are for our team. We will do good. Yay.
I will say though, if we do want to stand a chance, we need to start looking for a fight. Because our Evos are going to be significantly outgunned the moment we get into the next round.
We hope, we pray, and we dive.
Don't do diving all that much though.
We hope, we pray, and we die.
Yep, that does it.
Just gotta remove the V.
I've got my sights on a
That would actually be a really cool sign idea. Audience, if you make a cool sign, you should post it.
We totally won't steal it
Tag
and
esports.
copyright it as our own.
No. We won't copyright it. I can't say we won't steal it, but we won't copyright it.
It is just
It would be really cool. Like, okay, imagine like a sign that has like dive, right? But then you can pull down on the V and it moves the E close. So it's a dive, die.
I've got my sights on a ring
Oh,
console.
okay. I'm not seeing the appeal here.
Oh, sorry, I play Octane.
Yeah, that lines up. For any of you Octane players in the audience, this is your guy.
No, I'm not. I just think it's really funny because this is how I play Apex.
Dive and die.
Yep. Until I get a good run.
I'm glad
Then
you're
everyone
not in
else
my ranked
does.
games.
Huh? I infected your entire ranked lobby before.
Honestly, I'm fine with that because then half of them were dead before I even touched the ground.
What? What, are they trying to de-rank themselves for free games?
More than likely.
Oh,
Thanks, y'all.
got that skill-based matchmaking mindset.
Yeah.
There's a mobile respawn beacon here.
Granted, the ranked system in Apex pains me deeply.
Okay, I know it's a little bit less relevant to Apex, but Call of Duty, the next one just came out. Back in Cold War, back in Call of Duty Cold War, what would happen is you go into a lobby of like Nuketown, and like 1 in every 3 matches just has some guy with a rocket launcher blowing himself up for the entire game.
Cold War were you playing?
No. Call of Duty Cold War like had skill-based matchmaking.
I'm well aware. I played
Okay.
it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was playing like really top Cold War
Holy
because
cow,
I
that
was
is a lot of
slam.
teams bundled up there in what looks to be trials.
I am scared. I am actively scared of what I just saw. That looks like name vomit.
That looks like fun.
Yeah, just
We-
like the fun that we have every time we go in and try and hold a house.
We don't have fun
Earned
then.
a level.
Yes.
Now to pick an upgrade to go with it. This upgrade's got me feeling
I
refreshed.
I mean, fair enough.
Look, there's a reason why Octane had to be nerfed so hard back in the day. Movement is king.
Back
In my day, movement was king.
I mean, it still kind of is, at least in most of your public lobbies.
No, this is not movement is king. This is I'm gonna hold the bunker, and then when you force me out, I'm gonna
As I said,
in
public lobbies.
liquid law.
In public lobbies.
This is
movement
not a
king.
public wall.
My
lobby.
point exactly.
No, this is bunkering, and bunkering loses to what we learned
you gotta
as
love
bunker
the
busters.
30 enemies scanned on a single. Oh. As a great man once said,
The
in
Monsters
an old Disney
Incorporated
movie,
meme.
now all of China knows you're here. So, I'm curious what the plan is now.
Because there's very obviously one scan beacon within a distance. You just kind of announce to all of your enemies that I am
Well,
here.
that and it shows on the map where the scan came from.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
You really get told. now.
everyone knows where they are now.
Okay, so why do people touch scan beacons?
Because knowing where everyone else is also a very nice ability to have.
Yeah, but now everyone knows where you are. Where you is.
It is kind of just a local challenge of come at me.
This area.
Well, that is just that
Muscle
requires
suck.
the absolutely humongous ego on the other team to push you after you just hit the scan beacon.
Oh, I would
And
definitely
with
do
the
that.
current ring and them scanning from outside a ring,
What are we seeing? What is
we are
this?
seeing this man scale a mountain.
It's beautiful.
It is very beautiful. Beautiful tactical, if only it connects.
Oh,
It connects with the cover a lot. None of those shots connect, though. Whoa. Okay. You gotta love the hit markers, yet no damage numbers. Get the
yes.
frag over, except I don't think that made it over. No, it did not. Newcastle wall, absolutely.
You know, I believe.
That makes one of us.
Hey, wait. Where's everyone else at right now? Are we still holding that same little corridor?
We are still holding the same little corridor. And
The Valkyrie's done a really good job of being oppressive to that team, though.
yes,
I don't know so much
Nathan's
about the
entire job
ability,
is to
but-
be a nuisance right now, and he is certainly succeeding. But it looks like he's not the only
don't-
one contending anymore.
Yeah. I don't know how great this position is all of a sudden with everyone else knowing where we
Yeah,
are.
suddenly this. Seems
You know what?
like
This Watson post is #1 enemy now.
well, I mean, you gotta start plinking away defenses early.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
At this point, it's a battle of attrition.
Oh, okay. Now we're back to the fight. Nathan has ability back. I don't know if the thought to
The
pop
problem
it
is they're
right
no
now.
longer holding the top.
They're not holding the top. There was just 3 of them right there.
No, but they're holding from inside the building, and by the time that tactical gets anywhere near touching the building, they're already inside. They already are in no danger.
Have we considered jumping on them?
No. Just no. They have a Newcastle. Plus God knows what else.
We have a Newcastle.
Yes, but they're fighting from a defensive position. We're not.
Yeah, but that's why we have a Newcastle. Oh. Good damage. Yeah, really good damage.
Not able to capitalize.
You know what it is? We're farming Evo.
Yeah, that's actually, I can see the point there.
These morons
The
are
problem
feeding
is
Evo.
now we're going to need to farm distance because that is a long way to ring.
We got
And we are
Valcall.
still stuck behind this team.
We got Valcall.
Shield battery here.
Now, do we have that play in mind? I'm hoping we do.
All right, boys, gather around the shield canister. Some old shield-sized stories.
Now is the time. Even if you just Valcall to get the information, that would be a very nice idea right now.
Honestly, I think the Valk ability would give good information because you're still planning on rotating, right? They do have like 50 seconds for this.
Let's go.
50 seconds is not a lot of time, especially
No.
when you have to try and re-secure a building.
Okay, it looks
Our
like we
op is
are going for
currently
the
dying.
Valk ult, by the way. We are going for the Valk ult. I think we could land on the upper building, actually.
Building right in front of us?
Yeah.
That's out of
That would have
bounds.
been a really nice
That's out of
position.
bounds.
That's out of bounds?
That's out of
You
bounds.
can't land on the buildings anymore?
You can't land on the very tall skyscrapers that don't have any access to the top floor.
That was funny. I can
Looks like
shoot
we
at you, you
might
can't shoot me. That was
Seeing a
funny.
push here.
Well, we did jump into a hot lane, and we are kind of now in the
Oh.
middle of another team. Nathan is
Yeah,
out of
we are
shields
getting
right now.
blown to smithereens.
We are, in fact, fighting the resource game right now.
Indeed, and we are not winning.
I believe. We are doing better than we did last game.
That's a pretty low bar, and you know it.
It's still a bar. Stop criticizing the team,
Touchdown near me.
please. You
Now
in
it's just a
chat,
question-
the people in chat, you may criticize the team, but we are here to help and broadcast cool gameplay.
You say as you're the only person in chat. Putting some good damage out. Getting a little bit more Evo, but just becomes a question of will it be enough? We're down to the top 10 though. That's good progress. Another frag. It is just frag after frag into this building. How long can they hold this building before Ring shuts them out or the other players do? That becomes the question, especially because they got a team behind them and a team in front of them. I'm hoping they're aware of the team behind them at this point. It's like they know something's up.
We're doing a good job of holding this building after that initial pressure has disappeared.
Yeah, this is where you really see Catalyst shine. It's just absolutely shutting down any ability to enter a building.
The storm is gonna close a little bit harder on mines here.
They will still be able to hold a very solid control of it.
Yes.
And it looks like we just became very aware of this team's existence.
Yes. Painfully aware.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can really get a frag in. Or an arc star, really, but...
That would have
close
been
so far.
an epic arc star.
There wasn't much of a way to really get that out the window.
There was a good dream.
Now it's just a hurry up and wait. Wait for storm to close, and
We are
Pray it
kind of on the
doesn't take
outer
too
side of the storm, as many others are.
which is perfectly fine because that gives us it gives us a one
Oh,
way to
we are under fire now.
No, we are firing.
We're firing.
We're firing.
Oh, crypto drone down.
Absolutely. They gotta be aware that team's still sitting behind them, right? They are hovering so very close.
We're keeping an eye on the downstairs door every so often. I don't know. I don't think we know yet. Guys, turn around. They're behind you.
It's
You're
just,
gonna get third partied.
well, there's no party to third yet.
Yeah, us.
Right now, we're just plinking away and praying we get enough damage out.
Oh, have we become aware? I think
we have
been-
certainly become
we
aware.
have become aware
I think the other team has become aware too.
that we know. In fact,
They know
I
that
think
we know that they know.
I think that they're gonna move to take downstairs, right?
You would think, but the problem is with that catalyst setup,
yeah.
it's very hard to try and retake this building. You're better off just playing around it and waiting until they're forced to move off. The problem is they are now in a very poor position to contest anything,
Okay, so another
and
crypto
there's not a lot
drone.
of cover between them and center of ring.
There is another crypto drone now. Okay, the zone is going to start closing in 10 seconds now.
Yes, and they're going to be forced to exit this building, which is going to be not good for them at all. Here we go. Ring is starting.
Oh, that crypto drone is now down.
Yes, it is.
That is the second crypto drone we have shot down.
Probably from the same person.
Yes, definitely from the same person. It's from the team that's underneath us.
Nathan absolutely taking every shot he can to the
I think
head.
that was an R-Star too. So the door is now down.
Ugh.
Nathan is going to go
Nathan
down.
is also down.
Catalyst
Fortunately,
is
I
going
don't
to go
think
up.
this res is going to do them a lot of good.
And they are going to push now into the building.
They're unfortunately stuck on this building. And it is absolute chaos. But the triple take is putting in work as Lord Shotgun.
That's-
Unfortunately, not enough.
Third place is
But hey,
really good.
third
Yeah,
place is very solid. Much better showing than last match.
100%.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot of kills to put behind that title.
I don't know if that's really entirely the most important part about that.
It kind of is. Like, we've seen teams spike in standings just from absolute slaughters of kill games. Like, I think we had, what was it? I think 48 kills in a single, like, game overall. And that had them rocketed up into. Okay, our operator's going a little crazy. I'm a little concerned for the guy.
Uh-oh.
But I think we're going to cut to break.
We're going to cut to
because
break?
I think he's
Oh, we
ready to
didn't even get
strangle.
to talk about any of the topics. We
Too
did
bad.
amazing.
Too bad.
Smoke is scanning to the sky. You can't believe your senses. You think you've seen it all until you open your eyes. I never wanna be alone. This place is cursed. I want you to never leave my side. I run away with you to see some light. When ashes dropping down, we step aside. We dream of feeling something. I want you. I know we both escape to lose the ground. The world we used to know is burning down. We're always strong enough to build our own. We've been running for ages to search some light. I want you. I know we both escape to lose the ground. We've been running for ages to search some light. We can feel every day after running for nights. We feel so to see some light when ashes dropping down. We step aside. I'd run away with you to see some light when ashes dropping down to build our world. We gon' make you move. We gon' make you lose. We gon' make you move. So baby, let's up it tonight. Let me get funky. Let me get funky. We gon' make you move from side to side. We gon' make you lose all inside your mind. Oh, we gon' get you through this just for one more high. So baby, let's orbit tonight. We gon' make you move from side to side. We gon' make you lose all inside your mind. Oh, we gon' get you through this just for one more. So baby, let's orbit tonight. Let me get funky.
Let's lose our mind.
Let me get funky.
Back I'm on.
We are once again landing.
Yes. Now it looks like our strategy is not changing, which honestly seems to be doing us a few favors at this point.
Is this the
Purple
same? No.
No, different. Well, we got purple prowler up.
Damn, take the purple prowler, please. Be
Only
so
the prowler was as
funny.
good as its glory days.
True. Oh,
Granted, anyone
Hey.
who thinks it depended on
Hey.
select fire. Ah, yes. We were told to hydrate.
yeah,
I already did.
I did too. And when I say I did too, I mean I'm out of drink.
You did it a while ago, and you don't have anything to drink anymore, even though it's your own redeem. Shame. Now here's my question: are we going to
Actually, it
see-
tastes like hot chocolate because this room is so hot.
Okay. I don't think opening the door will do us much favor.
No, it's a fan, okay? It's the cumulative total of nothing.
Isn't that still nothing?
Okay. Yes, but it looks like we are doing a much faster job of cleaning up this zone than before.
Well, that and we don't have to worry about immediately running.
And then we did immediately ping the enemies.
Yes. Well, I mean, they already know we dropped over here.
Yeah, so the balls can only get so big, you know?
Exactly. I'm liking the R3. The R3, you can never go wrong with the R3. The Havoc, on the other hand.
Havoc.
The
G7 Scout Havoc combo is crazy.
I can see the Havoc working. The problem is after they got turbocharger removed, you're almost better off running a Volt.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, that's right. Volt's not in box. I'm so used to that.
Yeah, no, Volt is not. How old are you? How long has it been?
I'm level 106 in this game, buddy.
I'm level 340.
I
Get on my level.
hot dropped with Octane for 4 consecutive seasons.
Survey beacon.
I love you to death, but no one can see your old man interpretation.
Looks like we are moving up once again.
And we are getting another beacon ping.
Because
if we got a vault key out of
Nathan saw something better inside.
that.
And then immediately picks
Yeah,
up
the
blue
immediate sight of purple.
purple thing.
Level 2.
Today on Loot Goblins.
Aw.
The sheer disappointment on our operator's face is beautiful. Man is just done with us. He doesn't know what to say anymore. And Bonked almost just fell flat on his
3
back.
times.
Oh my god. We're going strong, folks. Alright, doing great.
Alright.
Is that that's a longbow I see.
That is a longbow. Oh.
Hallelujah. It's not a 30.
Hey, look, they're using the cool one times.
Level 2.
Ultimate accelerant here.
The what?
The good one times.
Preference, and you know it.
It is 100% a preference. I apologize. I just had to say something about it. No, but I can actually see. There's definitely guns that do better with the recoil on the one times. That's the other
The
one.
hollow.
Yeah. And then Prowler is kind of one that leaves a kick, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot more recoil to the Prowler, which means open top and open bottom kind of makes it easier to use.
The reason I prefer the hollow is in those faster paced like gunfights, it just makes knowing your reticles on target so much easier.
I think the one, like, for more like faster firing weapons, like the Prowler, the hollow one times is fine, and then the other one times is better on like precision weapons.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
That's my like if you're gonna run a
we're
wingman,
on the same page. It's just what weapons we prefer overall.
Yeah, like if you're gonna run a wingman, yeah, absolutely run the one times
alternator
red dot. I prefer hollow on that, but that's just because the recoil is a little wonky on the alternator.
Exactly. Like you just don't. It's definitely dependent on the weapon.
Exactly. Like to each their own. To each their own.
I think that's kind of the overall story about most sites. It's just 100% preference on what you like for each weapon.
Unless you're talking about the 2x bruiser, then there's just a clear decision.
I don't know the whole name. This site though.
It's a 2x. That's the open top.
This longbow has got a 2x 4x on it. And I don't.
Yes,
I don't know.
times.
Like I don't know about that site. I can never hit anything while I'm using it, and so that I'm just.
I only
bad
throw
using
that
it.
on my like DMRs or a rampage, just because
That's fair.
the
then,
rampage
yeah.
just basically is a DMR that just
I
wears
don't-
the
okay.
suit of an LMG.
Yeah, but like 90% of the time since I played Octane a lot. Oh, did we just find a rat?
Yeah, no, we found a drone,
Ooh.
which means another team knows we're here.
Which means they're turning around.
Which means we're saying no. We're just not doing it today.
And now we run away.
Or it looks like we're just repositioning to more high ground, is the point. So that way we have an advantage if we do end up taking a fight here. Plus we still get the whole ring. More ammo, you can never have enough of that. Quite literally, you can't. You okay?
Yeah. I'm just laughing.
Yeah, I thought you were like struggling to breathe for a second. I was concerned.
No, I just do that normally. It's like poker face.
becomes a question of, do we end up taking a fight here? Or do we do the same thing as last time where we just...
Okay, so this
Wait.
is very interesting. I just saw a recon drone leave the tunnel, but also ITAP is underneath.
ITAP.
I don't know what their team is.
One
It's
tap.
the only... Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming up from Geyser to a similar spot to where we were trying to
Scan
come
this
out.
area.
Or at least not similar, but you get my idea.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely a more risky
No.
push here for mines.
I think it was really risky was trying to shoot down this loot ground.
It's a little bit greedy, I'll give it that. But we got the...
Little bit.
Yeah, we got the
Oh,
legendary.
gold flatline. Yeah, sign
Oh.
me up to.
Oh.
You gonna take it?
You gotta stare at it for a while, right? You gotta
There.
praise it. It's like
Best sight in the game.
No.
Right there.
It's like in Deep Rock Galactic when you just ping gold ore or a loot bug
Yeah.
over and over again. Like everyone just stops and does it now.
I was like, who's taking it? Who's killing it?
Yeah, gold flatline.
I love the flatline. Granted, I'm always a sucker for like the AK of whatever the game is.
It's got that nice fire rate.
Yes.
And
Not
now we get to
awesome
see
thing
why
to say.
Pathfinder moving versus Octane moving is a little bit different.
Yes.
Let me just tag you while you're on the zipline real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost harder to hit someone who's on the Octane than it is on
Oh,
the Zip.
100%. They're moving faster and in a weird direction.
Yes.
And as long as you don't have aim assist, it's like a lot harder.
But I like my controller.
Oh. I also like controller.
And why do you always complain about aim assist? They even reduced it.
Yeah. It's just because
And
aim
now
assist
comes
is
the pinch. This is exactly what happened to us last time we came out into this area.
really bad aim assist. Like some games just have really bad aim
I'm
assist.
liking the idea here.
Oh, yeah, get that rotate out. This is really nice here. We were putting
Problem
it
is
out.
just-
Yeah, definitely. That was like a
Problem
really
is,
good
do we have
site.
anywhere to go from
We
here?
do.
Because we're about
Head
to go
first
right
into
on top
another
of another
team.
team.
Yep.
Yeah. And we are already. have
Okay, it
seen
looks
our
like
better
we are
days in the
taking up
health.
cover in a really awkward little way. I think this one specifically is really awkward.
Yeah, those open windows are not going to do him any favors.
Especially the angle of the windows. Yeah,
Yeah,
can just
I-
really leave you open here.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be it for.
No, I believe. Maybe we can get out of this.
You're welcome to
no,
do that, but I
okay,
don't think
well,
we are.
No, you're right.
Like that's just a very. These things, those little cars are always the probably worst single spots to try and hold.
Yeah,
There's
we're
too
still
much
better than
open
15th,
cover, yet
though.
it's still so restrictive on your movement.
We are still better than 15th, though.
Fair, but overall standing is a different story.
Yeah, we're 11th.
Yes, but that will change after this match.
Yeah, but we're 11th right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, back to team comp. So the interesting ideas.
We gotta have a different topic, right?
See here. Did we do Octane Pathfinder Maggie? I think we talked about Octane and Maggie and Pathfinder and Maggie. But we didn't talk about just all three movement characters.
All three movement characters, I think, really depends on the situation.
I honestly would say that you'd take out Pathfinder for the for an Ash so you can run control.
Absolutely.
Movement control.
Ash over Pathfinder purely for that just...
The zipline ultimate, it achieves about the same purpose as the jump pad. It just goes at a weird angle, and the zipline can definitely get to some places that the jump pad can't get to.
But so can it, like, you get the same utility
But the
out
jump
of an
pad is
Ash,
so
at least.
much faster. It's such a weird angle that it's just
Yeah.
better for movement. It's not two-way also, so you can't shoot yourself in the foot by letting your opponents catch back up to you once you run away.
Yeah.
Like, if Pathfinder had a way to just drop the zipline, that would be so nice. So, yeah,
me personally, Pathfinder and Octane, I don't really see ever truly getting into a meta.
not together.
No.
You run one or the other.
Especially not together. Yeah, it's got to be separate because they fill similar roles in terms of just sheer movement
They don't
potential.
fill similar roles. They fill the same role.
Yes and no.
Like I wanna say that they like fill similar roles, but here's the thing: they're movement-based characters that help the team rotate or move a little bit faster in exchange for some payoff, right?
Well,
So jump pad is a one-way move that's hard to hit anyone on, and Pathfinder's is two-way. Like there's just a exchange, and the difference is that Pathfinder doesn't have to pay life for his ability, but he also can't get to the same awkward positions and strafe just as fast.
I think the difference becomes in your armor upgrades at the end of the day. Because Pathfinder, you do get a bit more utility out of his upgrades right now than you do out of Octane.
Yeah, that's fair. Like they're not going to give Octane a lot right now.
No.
They need to test. They've learned their lesson. You cannot hand the movement players a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because Pathfinder, you have the option to fill either the role of an assault, or not an assault, recon or a controller with the consoles, which can be very huge depending on if you need a fill or not.
Yeah.
But past that, his upgrades don't really go anywhere. And Octane is about the same story. His upgrades don't go too far currently.
I don't know what all the upgrades are for Octane.
I don't even know either.
You know, I feel like that's like something we should pull up on the side, right?
I mean, yeah, we can pull
Yeah, let's pull this up.
reset.
Backpack, knockdown shield here.
And castle the gold knockdown shield. That's gonna be a menace. Very interesting position, because I feel like this building's gonna be spoken for already. Oh, or somehow not. Higher areas.
Okay. So, the armor upgrades for Octane are thick skin and mad hops.
Okay, thick skin, that's just explosive denial, I think, or less explosive
Thick
damage.
skin is less damage from stim.
Less damage from stim, okay.
And mad hops is extra launch pad charge.
Okay.
And then there's a level 3 upgrade for Octane, which changes aerial agility, or gives you aerial agility.
Bonus.
Which changes the directions launch pad with the launch pad double jump.
Okay.
So, honestly, I think Octane... Oh, I need to look at Pathfinders too. So, Pathfinders has gain access to survey beacons, field research,
Yep.
and Ringmaster gain access to ring consoles.
Yes, both of which are very powerful.
And he
Very
also
powerful.
gets down and away, grapple cooldown reset on knock, and zipline zen, take 50% less damage while riding in energized ziplines.
And I think that does energize your zipline as well.
Yeah, so Octane takes 10 less damage at level 3 and 10 less damage from his stim. And Pathfinder gets a 50% damage reduction while riding the zipline. If that applied to your teammates on your zipline, I think I would say that Pathfinder would be better.
Yeah, I think in the
But
grand scheme
it
of
only
things-
applies to himself, and I think that's kind of the awkward situation. Whereas, like, if you can take someone down in an opposing team, you can really gain that high advantage.
It looks like Cooked was actually... Cooked running kill leader. Okay.
I mean, hey, they all have red shields. It looks like they've been working for this.
Yeah, they have certainly been taking every fight they can.
Maybe that's their, like, plan, right?
Maybe, because we were seeing that very hard with some of our other groups, and it was doing them a lot of good score-wise. But looks like Cook does put themselves in a very interesting position for this ring, though. Yeah, they're kind of just getting funneled in, lit up.
They have the shields for it right now, though.
The problem is, in
not what
this
they
late
want.
ring, yeah, it's a game of attrition.
I don't...
And
This
every
is a
shield-
weird angle. I'd say if they were trying to craft something, this would be really good, but they're not quite. They're going to try and
The problem is there's
engage
just
underneath
nowhere
it.
to go.
Yeah. Really awkward position. They can't really change much about that for Cook.
Yeah. I think once this wall goes down, they're going to just get... Oh, looks like they might not get lit up only because those other teams are fighting already. But they are lighting up those other teams, which puts a target on their back.
You know what? If Cooked wants to sit in that open space, that's good for them.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if they can make it work. This is where you see something like a Newcastle really come into play. Hold
Ooh,
up.
it looks like they're gonna try and gain control of that door.
Oh, I thought I saw an Octane for Cook. That was
No,
concerned.
no.
No, I was seeing conduits.
What the heck is this person?
That would be conduit. Long story short, tactical just gives you shield regen. Just, like temporary shield regen.
Watson ultimate for tactical?
Yeah, for tactical.
Okay.
Like that, and it also gives you that same shield regen. Like you can see it
Oh,
here.
I see it.
Yep,
Okay, so that's probably why they're able to engage for so much longer.
absolutely. Conduit. You were seeing a lot of her last season. I'm surprised you haven't seen her as much this season. It might be due to some of the nerf she's gotten.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
With highly defensive metas, you can't really run aggressive healers like Lifeline and Conduit because where the revives need to happen are really awkward usually, and most definitely don't get the easy advantage to it. Did Cooked get wiped out there?
Yes, Cook did just get wiped.
Yeah, so it makes sense with a more defensive meta how you can't run aggressive healers like the two that I gave as examples.
Yep.
Actually, I don't know how many defensive healers there are here. There's Watson,
Watson, you can't really.
it's a technicality.
Yeah, Watson's technically a healer, not really.
Doesn't really fall into the
Newcastle,
role.
defensive healer.
Yeah,
And
he's
then
basically being run as number
In
one.
theory, you could run Mirage for.
No, Mirage is also a technicality.
Yeah,
That's not really a one that you'd think is an initial healer.
yeah.
All right. That was an interesting game.
Yeah, it seems like we are bouncing all around the world in terms of how good we're doing fight for fight.
We're doing generally better than we were before.
Yeah, but it really just becomes a question of can we keep that energy?
I think we can keep it running. Let's
hope
just
so.
not get tilted here kind of thing. We are moving on to the next map.
Yes, Storm Point, here we come. It looks like we are still going down Beast, which is going to be a very interesting drop location.
I almost want to say that that's kind of a bait.
It's a shot in the dark.
Yeah. I don't know that down Beast is ever. I've never said, yeah, let's go down Beast.
It's one of those locations that's like really out there and doesn't really seem to have enough loot.
Maybe they're gonna run a different setup because they notice spawn rates or something is different in that
That's asking
area.
a lot of them.
That is. I mean, I'm sure we might see one character change between maps, right?
No, they have yet to
A man
change
can
one.
hope.
They've yet to change one for the last 4 showings. I don't think it's changing now.
I think it's really I think it's really hurting SDM to be running so much defense.
Trust me, you're not the only one thinking that, but I don't think there's much we can do at this point. So
It's like there's a lot of defense going on, and you can't just hold zones in the meta. It is a defensive meta, but
that's why you're seeing some of those bunker buster team comps.
Exactly. We've started to
But-
see the point at which like maybe the team comps got to drop or change something. Like maybe Watson for Valkyrie if you're gonna go in for the actual defensive.
Yeah,
But like if you're really gonna go all in on defensive, do you really want to be running Newcastle? Because that doesn't give you the right cover kind of thing. Like again, Newcastle's kind of like one of those not really offensive healers, much more of a defensive revival. Like once you die, now what? And we don't really want our guys dying.
I'm questioning what's going on in that side chat.
I almost want to say Conduit would really help our team actually.
That's typically what Storm was running last season, I believe.
Conduit, and then
Yes.
Conduit got nerfed. I can see why that would change.
And I think the shield upgrades really didn't help Conduit in the long run.
Yeah.
So
Once again, I'm really hoping for a different team composition this time around. We're seeing the Newcastle. We're seeing the
Seeing
Catalyst.
You're gonna see the Valkyrie.
Yeah, we're gonna see the
We're
Valkyrie.
not-
It's
we're not
really
changing them.
unfortunate that we got to see it again. I really think that we should change the team comp this time.
Once again, you're not the only one. I don't think you're gonna see it. We are many things, but flexible, I don't entirely think is one of them.
Just so you know, we do know we're in the caster's view. We are not quite off the ship yet. Click, click, click.
I think we should land here.
It's over here. There we go. Okay, wait. Are we going down funnel?
No.
No, that's just an oddball ping.
No, this is the wrong team.
Oh, this is
That's
the
why.
wrong team. Ah, okay. Got the funny button ready for it, eh? Okay,
alright,
so
yeah, we are going down beast.
so we're not trying to hot drop on another team this game.
Yep.
That went really well last
Right.
time I watched, but
Well, we didn't really hot drop on any team last game. Though. We had one land near us, but
no,
they
we
never
hot
pushed
dropped
into
on
us.
2 games ago. We hot dropped, and we took their zone.
Mhm.
Like we wiped them out first team.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe they changed something about down beast over this
Maybe.
season.
Maybe they made the loot better.
Yeah.
I've never liked this location as a drop point. I always preferred North Pad. But
I really don't know how to feel about this place. Like, you know, every part of me just says like this is just gonna be a quiet zone, but also like not really.
there is no such thing as a quiet zone.
Looks like about everyone went to their designated zones too.
Yep. Well, that's typically how it goes.
Wingman. Oh.
No.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
No.
Wingman.
The Wingman doesn't have hammer point. Oh, no, hammer. It doesn't have skull piercer anymore.
So?
It doesn't accept magazines anymore.
Yeah, but it's cool.
But that
You whip
doesn't
out
mean
a
it's
big
good.
iron and you shoot your
See?
opponents.
Nemesis here.
Extended sniper mag here.
Like, just imagine that. You're going up against someone who's got very clearly a fully metal loadout, right? They're running, like, I don't know, Newcastle. They got, like, double Mastiffs. And then they whip out a big iron. And finish you off.
I mean, I didn't know we were playing Fallout New Vegas, but okay then.
But it would be absolutely amazing. Like, I wouldn't... I would lose the capability to be mad to die to
if
that.
this was a couple seasons ago, I
Like-
would agree with you.
Imagine the flourish. Like, they, like, actively pull out the wingman, they watch the animation, and then they go to aim down sight. Like, that would be pretty sick.
That sounds like something out of Valorant. This is not Valorant.
No.
We are not stooping to that level.
No, Valorant would just go ahead and shoot you.
Phoenix kit here.
Have you seen Valorant?
Yes.
Have you seen...
Shield battery here.
Got an extended energy mag here.
Apollo cheese. Headphone issues.
headphone issues.
It was?
But curious to see how we end up going about this. 'Cause we don't have an Evo Harvester nearby.
There is a lot of boxes at Down Beast. I will make mention of that.
There is. There's a lot of boxes.
There's a lot of boxes. The loot quality is...
everywhere. There is no such thing as consistent loot quality.
Unless you're in a hot
Is
zone.
that a care package?
Huh? Think that is?
Or is that a Trident? No, that's a care package.
Are we gonna go for the care package?
I mean, it's landing right on top of us. I don't see why not.
Oh. Okay, so
We
what
got ring
does the
and
map look like?
enemies. Ooh, this is not a bad ring for us.
And this is definitely a really nice loot box because no team is really gonna go for it.
Yeah, the
Who
problem
is red? What team is red?
Eva 8 here.
that would be... I'd need to have our standings up to tell you which team exactly that is. Phone.
We apologize for the bad streaming quality while we pull up standings. Because they're the only team that's
Where are
really gonna
these?
contest
Wait, hold
bots.
up. Once again, Bonked almost falling out of his chair.
The chair is missing a wheel.
So going off a glance here, I see.
One more time. See the map?
Well, oh, I found it. UTEP. That's UTEP gold,
Yes.
which seems to have.
UTEP Gold looks like they might be able to contest the box.
They are just under us. On the look,
They're on the other side
we are
of the
just
wall.
saying no to ring. We are saying yes to every gunfight we can get our hands on.
I think that's
Or we're just
kind
going
of the
for
strategy.
E-bombs.
Like, we just got to go for it, right? Let's win. Let's get some...
They do need the shields.
Yes. So let's get some dubs.
It
Let's
looks
get
like
some
that was
wins.
the
Let's
point
go
of the
grab
EVAR
some
was
kills.
here.
And it looks like the UTEP Gold is in a gunfight right now.
Out there.
Hey, I'm upgraded. Putting the
I'd love to see the Swift Shield. Everyone likes to pick the thick shield because the extra health, but being able to run with Newcastle's wall,
Wait, was that... Are they actually, like... UTEP Gold is going to push the other team out. They're going to
Or
push
they're
them
just
to
gonna
down
hold
beast,
them
I
out.
think, right?
they're just gonna hold them out of ring, force them to wrap around. Looks like we might be.
In the crossfire
it.
of this.
We're avoiding it.
And that's fair. It worked last time.
I know, but it's just so boring.
Did you want to just sit here and watch nothing then?
I want to sit here and watch them
Game.
go. Yeah, go take a gunfight.
No. There will be a party that just appears behind us if we go for it.
That's just Apex.
Exactly. So we wait until a party appears behind them, and then we go for the team that's behind them.
And then that team appears behind us. There's no winning this scenario.
And that's the exact reason why we ran away.
This is the exact reason why you die off drop with Octane.
No, the reason why I die off drop with Octane is because I drop hot zones consistently.
Yeah.
I'll win my gunfights, and then I'll take one up that I can't win.
Yeah, it is just going to be a quiet game, I think. We've decided screw the gunfights. We are just going to vibe on our own for as long as humanly possible.
Replicator here. Are we planning on using it
cruise
this
over there.
century?
Flyer, yep.
Ooh, purple.
That's blue.
That is purple.
That's that. Oh, that's purple.
That is purple.
Laser sight here.
Sniffy, are you colorblind?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I
Red,
didn't.
red,
I wasn't
green.
sure of it until you said that.
Yeah, red, green, colorblind.
Mmm.
Well, no, it's just slightly. Like, if it's neon colors, I can tell you for certain if it's red or green. But once you start getting more towards, like, natural shades of red or green, it...
Sniper stock here. Syringe
Mm-hmm.
here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So... I mean, it's not enough to where I need to run colorblind on any of the games, but...
Keep talking, nobody explodes.
Once again, that's not enough. Because, well, they're still bright colors.
Yeah.
Like, it's still bright red or, like, dark red. Or dark red, like a bright green. Like, they're defined enough.
Okay.
Like, if you try it... Like, I remember... my biology teacher was talking about colorblindness to an extent the other day, and back in Vietnam, the U.S. Army recruited colorblind people to help distinguish supplies in the jungle. Like, if they were trying to hide, like, trucks or something, they could distinguish it. I'm not that bad. I can still lose stuff in the forest, but I could not tell you the different shades of red or green hovering around that area.
Looks like we are taking some high ground here, folks.
We're taking some high ground. We are holding ring. Have we finally seen an enemy?
Yes, y'all.
Some...
Maybe not.
Maybe map?
Like, if we have, we just don't care.
Oh,
No,
we're
we-
in a really bad position.
Yeah, we
right
have
now.
certainly seen the enemy. Problem is,
We're gonna get third partied from 3 directions.
Nobody panic.
Yeah, the problem is I don't think we know that.
We have a problem.
How about we reposition
There
over
they
there?
are.
Knows where you pop a Newcastle down for free cover.
I think we're trying to alert them at all right now.
I feel like they would have seen us. By
We're going
now, though.
deeper?
Try and get more cover, I guess. Plus care package right there. There's more loot. And here we go. Here's where the third party happens. Caught it with their pants down. And there's not really much of a way to fight back here.
I believe.
And Nathan missing every single shot known to make.
I believe. He is he.
Oh. And Nathan's just gonna rat. You hate to see it.
You know what? Maybe we're just trying to go for the late game, you know?
Yeah, we're not even down to 10 squads yet, so.
We do get points for literally just surviving.
And Nathan's deciding we're out of here. We're done.
I honestly think that's probably the best choice right now.
Problem is, where do you go?
You're
'Cause
forced
you're
in
diving into
between
a
4 other
squad.
teams.
Yeah. No
So
matter
you
where
just
you go,
going
you're
back?
diving into a squad here.
No, you got the bridge.
Ah, yes, the wide open bridge.
You can sit in that middle area, the little staircase there.
This is, yeah, it's just gonna leave you in a very poor position no matter where you sit.
Loot bin restocking complete.
We are in an inner circle position, which is kind of awkward when you're ratting.
Yeah, it really.
Oh,
if-
definitely in this area. We might just run into another rat. It'd be funny if we got the team elimination for killing him.
No, it doesn't look like. Oh, there is a rat down
Yeah.
here.
Actually, we're about to meet that rat.
Hopefully. Problem is that rat's got an advantage on us in shields. But does not look like he's seen us.
No, it looks like we're running away.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do? For all you know, that's a team of 3 that just ran past.
Yup. And so is he. You know, epic strats.
Oh, yes.
This is
Let's run
actually
straight through the
let's walk
gunfire.
through.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well,
here?
no, not even straight through the gunfire. This is a very enclosed area. This is not safety.
There is no safety out here.
That's fair.
I think best thing you can do is kind of just sit and pray that a crafter lands somewhere near you.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, in theory, you can craft banners and you can res.
That's actually a really nice spot to be.
Problem is that you are pretty easily seen, especially if you're running a default skin on Valk, considering you're bright orange.
Can't really win with that. What you can win is just sitting in the corner.
Yeah, I'm forced to agree with that one. Yeah, now it's just a sit in the corner game.
You know, we're just going for the late game. There are 9 squads left. 22 people. 2 rats. Actually, there's more than 2 rats.
There's a lot more than 2 rats.
Yeah. Actually, what's the map look like?
It might be a lot of duos.
2 rats.
I'm seeing
a
two full
duo.
teams,
Oh no, 3
another
rats.
full team.
Oh no. That's a trio. That's a trio.
That's a trio. That they had a rat behind them on the bottom there.
Yep. Actually, they just eliminated the rat down there. It's actually kind of safe to move to this side of the rock right now.
Yeah, there is not a lot you can really do to hear the win other than just hide and pray you can make it the second.
Oh? What is this?
Crafter from the looks of it.
Right on top?
Depending on how ballsy you want to get here, you could do something with this.
How much crafting materials?
There are no crafting materials anymore.
Oh.
It's just a one and done.
Oh.
So you can craft one thing out of the crafter.
One teammate. Who you grab?
No, you can craft both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can craft banners, 1 shield bat, 1 med kit, or ammo.
That was definitely bait.
No, because it's randomly called.
Well, no, other teams are moving in.
Ooh, yeah, here's where you get.
So you could Valkyrie dive onto it, but I honestly think it's better if you just try and get there through walking, and if you need to, you Valk out.
Exactly, especially because it looks like there is a team fight going on right above.
That's actually a really good place to be right now, I'm not gonna lie. The spiders are not activated for the most part.
Well, the spiders don't activate unless you shoot them.
Which is really nice.
Yes. Unfortunately, all that fighting is right overhead.
Yeah, right over top that crafter, or not the crafter, the revive.
Respawn.
Yeah, respawn station.
So it's kind of just a pray the fighting chills out.
I almost want to say that like you'd be worth it to go for it because nobody's looking, kind of thing.
Well, at the same time, it does look like that fight is finished up. And
we're about to get cornered then. Now we're gonna see why the Valkyrie ult would be really nice to have no overhead cover. Yeah, because this person is just, you know, Nathan just got pushed out of the tunnel there. There's a trio moving in there.
maybe. Does look like that trio is gonna have income.
They're gonna go right through. It looks like Nathan might be able to clean up a team here if he steals it.
There's a lot of things that could go wrong here in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, 100%. Much more about
if we're lucky with movement here, there is the potential to get that revive off, but it's going to be a very interesting outcome.
definitely.
Especially because I think Nathan's
boy.
about to get annihilated if he doesn't play this right.
Nope.
Oh, yep, there
We're
it
seeing-
is.
Run, Nathan, run!
There it
No!
goes.
Oh!
SDM gone. There wasn't much you could really do there.
That
in
was so
situation.
good.
He ratted for as long as he could.
You know what?
This rat spot.
I'm down to Goob. Let's watch this Goob guy. Is he actually ratting?
Yeah, he
Or
is
does he have
actually
another
ratting.
team?
He
Like,
is
does he have
actually
team?
ratting.
He is actually ratting. Okay. In the life of a ratting.
See, I
player.
think he's
he wants it.
he wants the ballsy option here.
He's playing Mad Maggie. He obviously wants it. If they're playing Mad Maggie, they want it. Whatever. All you gotta do is push for it.
The problem is there's a team right
Oh
outside,
yeah, that
right
is
above him.
definitely the Goob player really like. Just,
Yeah, there's no winning in this situation.
oh,
Nope, we're
not even going for it, just running away.
can't blame him.
100% can't blame him.
And besides, if you don't have your teammates' banners, then
Yeah.
point.
Okay, this is one of those things where the skin kind of shoots you in the foot.
Oh,
Is that
there's
a crawling guy?
that is someone down. So
You could clean, like this guy could clean this up. He doesn't know that he could, but he thinks he can.
looks like we're going for it.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
that was actually amazing.
YouTube Blues. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, indeed. Yeah.
That's
there's-
unfortunate.
There's not much you can really do in that
Oh,
situation.
there's, oh no, it's a duo, not a rat.
And that's Navy out too. We're down to 2 squads. And it looks like it's a
High ground, low ground.
Yep, high ground, low ground, and I think we both know the outcome of these typically. What?
Anakin, I have the high ground.
Okay. No, we're gonna shut that down there. I don't want to have to chop you into pieces on stream.
What?
Watch Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about.
Never.
It's a standstill right now.
Anyway, team compositions.
No, I say we let the
Okay, this
standstill
is
continue.
actually, yeah.
I'm very curious to see what happens here, especially with the ring closing.
I think they've got to have more explosives. They know where they are now. Yep, we get that
Yep,
aggressive.
Here's where the pinch really comes in. I'm liking the Bangalore ult here, though.
Yeah, I really like it too. It's a good force out opportunity.
Yep, unfortunately not
Yep.
enough. And that would be line blue. with that is their first win, and I think that's their first kills too.
Dang.
Hopefully, I'm interested to see where that puts them in the standing at this point, because that'll be a huge boost of points right there. But I think that was just a rough performance from SDM near the end. Not really much you could do other than just rat and pray. So
I really kind of wanted to see it happen. As much as we talk about disliking rats, that was actually a pretty funny game of hide and seek because of the terrain.
yeah, I say we got a break.
Yeah.
I've been in the good times already. You can see it on my face. I know. No more racing. We got it. We could reach it. Yeah, we got it. And you know I'm feeling good like that. So what you gonna do? And I can't stop thinking about you. But what you gonna do? And you know I'm feeling good like that. So what you gonna do? And I can't stop thinking about you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I've been in the good times already. You can see it on my face. I know. No more racing. We got it. We could reach it. Yeah, we got it. Oh, I'm feeling good like that. So what you gonna do? And I can't stop thinking about you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh, hey. Back to commentary mode with
Yes.
SDM here.
Hopefully we can do a little better performance in our first fight.
I'm hoping we get better loot than last time.
Well, I mean, you're going to down beast. It's already a
Oh
questionable.
god. Immediate double Mozambique.
They have been nerfed from their prime. They're nowhere near as dominating as they were before, and that's why you're seeing a lot more of the Mastiff coming in.
Yeah, but we already talked about why the Mozambique's still good though.
Oh no, it's absolutely still good. I think it's being overshadowed now.
Attention.
No one's gonna willingly pick up the wingman unless they have no other weapons. I'm sorry.
Eva 8.
You like that gun?
I like it a lot of off-meta guns.
Level 2.
You know what? Fair. I also kind of like the Eva. I prefer the Mastiff, but the Eva is still a very solid shotgun.
My favorite shotgun's probably the Mozambique or the Peacekeeper, and the Mozambique not because it's good, but because back when I was playing the game, the meme was you ping the Mozambique over and over again.
You're gonna hate me when I say this. The PK is hot garbage.
It used to be meta.
Used to be is the keyword.
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Back in my day, we'll do this again.
Back in your days, single fire hemlock was better than half the snipers.
It was. Other than the one that could headshot kill on red shields.
Weren't even red shields back in the day.
Well,
Took an upgrade that'll
when I was
And
playing
the
the game.
Kraber's the Kraber. They
Yeah.
nerfed my beautiful baby.
level 3.
The Kraber could one shot off of red shield.
Over it.
Nope. Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's so sad. And when I say it's so sad, I mean
I don't even think it can one-shot a red shield without a helmet.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
I can make use.
So,
I don't feel bad. I didn't particularly like getting one shot.
sounds like a skill issue.
Sounds like me playing Octane.
Once again, sounds like a skill issue.
I'm sorry that 90% of the map is open fields kind of thing. Like, I can't help that.
I'm sorry that you can't use the cover at your disposal. The Kraber was a beauty. They did not have to neuter it like they did.
I preferred Wingman meta over Kraber meta.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Because Kraber was in
I
box 90% of the time, so you just get one shot out of it while you're not expecting it.
Yeah, that was kind of the point of the Kraber. It
Yeah.
is a very powerful sniper.
And we
that
also
had the
talked
ability-
about we talked about earlier how strong it is just to have one more person on the team,
Energy mag here. Level
on
3.
your team.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, that's why the Kraber only had like 12 shots. Like, you miss a shot, you have just wasted like 200 damage.
and you can no longer kill 4 teams with one Kraber. Or 3 teams.
That is the most idealist
Or 4 teams.
situation known
Yeah,
to man.
100% the most idealist situation. But if you hit every one of your shots, that is 4 teams.
At the very least, they could.
Did you ever think about that though? Like, have you ever thought about just how many different characters you can kill with one magazine of a gun? And for the Kraber, I went all in with all of the ammo because it's a red weapon and it's a sniper.
Yeah.
So you usually be able to reload. That's one of the things I first check out whenever I start liking a weapon is just how many different people can I take down with this one magazine.
Yeah.
And for Apex, they make it really nice where it's based on what level of magazine you got. So it's really easy to tell. Cool.
One eternity later, when Not Awesome gets over there, they ult.
What do you mean? Ult started. Not Awesome made it.
My question is, what is the game plan?
Got a bogey on my marker.
Because it looks like the game plan is drop
I think
right on
I
top
think
of
we're
the-
going aggro.
I'm interested to see how that works.
Well, they are Valk beaconing, and we,
Good.
if we could get the down on that Valk, that would be kind of nice. Ooh,
Good chip damage.
that was really nice.
Not putting anyone down, but it's certainly put some health on their evos.
Yeah. Just doing some rotating.
Yeah, it's just a
Man, I feel like we've been here before.
you don't say. Ugh.
Let's scope this quadrant out here.
Oh, probably an evac tower. Okay, I can
Aggro evac tower.
maybe.
No,
No, long
just
rotate
rotating.
through ring.
The dangerous game, good sir.
Well, I mean, I guess it is.
The ring is young.
That's first ring, yeah. It's not. It's not gonna put you down per se.
There's a clueless bogey out there.
Moving next to the spider area, and we do have a good house here.
Yeah, I think we are probably gonna end up holding
This one's much like, if you were talking about like Mad Maggie crushing defensive meta,
Yep.
these kinds of houses, the ones with the staircase into an upper floor,
Yep.
really hard, like much harder to hit with the Mad Maggie, because if you try and hit that one corner with the staircase, if you just drop it too low, you can accidentally hit into the staircase.
Yeah. Maggie is still very solid.
Maggie is really solid.
She's one of the characters where the passive doesn't do you too much good.
I think the
But the
passive is
utility-
nice.
The utility that's brought is really good.
In this meta, I think I like the passive.
I think you can never go wrong with the passive just because shotguns are very powerful right now.
Yeah, especially in
Like-
the meta.
Thanks.
Like, I think that's the sad part about Rampart is she's a similar story where her passive is really good in assuming.
I almost want to say the Maggie is just like plainly better because of the movement capability. Rampart just
absolutely.
has to sit there with the turrets.
They're fundamentally different characters.
If you know much about Rainbow Six Siege, it's the difference between
No damage markers?
old Tachanka and new Tachanka kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
the ability to move while using your ability is really nice, and especially new Tachanka's like dinner plate, mobile dinner plate magazine. Anyway, I'm speaking random nonsense to Apex fans.
yeah, you're speaking random nonsense. I'm wondering why I heard a Discord ping.
Huh?
I don't know.
We are just suiting up to go into another fight.
We're just here. We're just running with it.
I believe.
There's your first mistake.
It's been a continual one that I will continue to make.
Probably not your best idea, but I mean, you do you, bud.
Okay. We got identification on an enemy in the area.
And we've learned that trees do have hitboxes.
Hold on. So, okay, no, the team isn't just right there.
No, it isn't.
It's just a good lineup. Oh, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, that is very awkward.
I think that was going to be an aggressive dive. This might be a down.
Barely not. Phoenix kit when you need it.
Phoenix kit right now is really good sounding. I don't think they've picked up a Phoenix kit.
I don't think they have either.
I think it's fine.
Let's check this
I
quadrant.
think it's about to get really hairy really fast. Yes.
Definitely going to get hairy really fast.
Yep.
That's free Evo for the Valkyrie. Oh, that was actually a good one.
Made.
Need for name?
There's a fuse when you need it.
Oh,
Beautiful flatline usage there. This is why I love it. It is a absolute banger of an assault rifle.
that was a really nice down.
Absolutely. That was a really nice couple of downs.
Heads up. Making an adjustment to my mobile shield.
Like Nathan's almost out of the game already.
I do believe that we are
Yep.
thirsting right now.
That is a down on our... Oh, not awesome there. Might have gotten too aggressive.
Pick it up. This way.
This has left Nathan in a very bad position as well.
Yep, definitely thirsting
I'm
now.
surprised at the aggression here.
I think that was a third party.
I believe it was too. Problem is, what do you do at this point? You have no evac tower,
And
ring
you're
is
not
straight
running-
the other ray.
Yep. This is kind of an awkward situation where you just kind of have to wait it out now, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
What's the revive in the zones look like? If he could grab the bodies, he could get to revive.
Or if he gets lucky with a crafter position, but
I think he could grab the bodies. It's very risky right now.
yes, it is. You just gotta hope you have them spotted.
It's just whether or not you have the ability to play into the risk. Wait, what is this?
Was what?
Okay, I don't know if he can use that beacon or not. I was a little bit scared that he was going to see where everyone was.
Oh no, that's the ring console.
That's
just
a
for-
ring console?
Yeah.
My bad.
So right now, I think you kind of just gotta hope and pray. Like we're just trying to get to ring. Hopefully, we can hit a crafter, and that'll be our way to get our teammates back in.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that's even on the agenda. I know ratting might be the better play at this point.
Not enough movement right now to effectively get the teams back.
That, and I don't think there's a single revive in the zone.
Weet woot. I saw wee woot.
Okay.
Sorry, I make it a point to be able to see them every stream. Weet woot.
Fair enough, I guess. To each their own.
Seed Bob Dot is holding the wall.
Hoping and praying he doesn't get spotted at this point.
I think this is a really awkward rotate around this rock here.
There's not much you can do.
Yeah.
You kind of just,
Forced up against the zone.
yep. You're kind of just stuck with your pants on no matter how you take this.
Well, there's a little bit of cover, but
Nope.
now we're getting gunned. This is the
Exactly.
rotate character. We get it down and we can nope.
The problem is it's hard to rotate solo.
Yes.
She's good for rotating teams. Rotating a single person is really rough.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it's just, I mean, that puts us at what?
34 people.
13th place.
Still better than 15.
Yeah, but that placement in the matches is not every part of the standing.
No, not at all.
I'm curious what our standings are from that last match. Looks of it, we are
We
down to
did get
13th, not including this match.
Mm-hmm.
So oh no, we're down to 14th. I'm sorry. So, be very interesting to see. Oh wait, I have lied.
We're back up to 13th.
We're at 13th. So it looks like not by much. So Sapphire can manage to do something, which I'm not sure if they are still in the game or not. They are.
This is definitely an aggressive building here.
Yeah,
They're all being brick walled by two teams here.
yeah, this is the beauty of trying to hold. Really, any building is the up and down becomes a fight for survival.
Ooh,
Oh, now it gets
hole dive. That was
There we go. Now
a
it becomes
lot of
question-
aggression underneath.
Yep, it becomes a question of how aggressive do you want to be as the Broncos here.
They're looking for it.
They're debating.
They're running Rampart, Pathfinder, and Mad Maggie.
Mhm.
I'm actually kind of a fan of this setup. This is pretty dope.
I don't know how to feel about it. We'll see as the match progresses.
Minigun.
I feel like if you want to play aggressive with Sheila here, you could absolutely make that work right now.
Mm-hmm.
But starting at the Rampage, we're going in for a fight.
Nobody's out in the open anymore.
Nope. There we go. Good try to bingle or smoke. Almost works. Yeah, you gotta love these rampart setups, especially once you get a good position on the high ground.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
it just makes it almost impossible to try and contest. That's the beauty of Rampart. If you can get her in the right position at the right time, she becomes an absolutely disgusting piece of utility.
I'm actually a really big fan of the Mad Maggie's like position here because Mad Maggie can just look down and throw a fuse at the ground right above.
I don't
Team
know if she's got
underneath.
enough penetration on the drill.
I gotta see it just then there. I don't know if you saw it, but right in the
I
middle.
saw it, but I don't know if that actually did anything. I don't know if it's in the right position or not. Those are some very good shots for going through smoke.
some really nice shots. And that was a
Cool.
finisher. Right
Yep.
before they go into a team fight, which is not a great position for them.
No. Looks like it's going to be very interesting, very fast for everyone who is not on top of this bridge. The two teams sitting basically
Ooh.
right on top of each other.
Rampart does manage to pick up a finisher here.
Yep, unfortunately none of these are really counting towards kills.
Yeah. Maggie really wants to make this shot here.
Can you blame her? This is
This is the prime
damage area.
prime
You can see
opportunity.
it. Absolutely hurt.
Oh my god. Yeah, just going in for it.
Oh,
This is some nice Mad
that is
Maggie
almost
damage.
a down right there. He got really lucky on the shield. Beautiful. This is prime time Maggie right here. Hold them where they can't move, and suddenly she becomes a force to be reckoned with.
Definitely awkward how the Mad Maggie does have to take it. A little bit moved to the side here.
Yep.
Can't quite get that drill in on time to stop the res. And it is really nice that it deny cover here with the Mad Maggie. It's just not that rock doesn't give that great of positions for this. Oop, we're about to see why the Pathfinder is really nice.
They are setting up a position off-site. But they are getting pushed
Flanked.
from behind. Yep.
Sheila, I don't think, is out in time.
No, I don't think she is.
And not defend.
No, that is
Broncos.
unfortunate. Yeah, looks like UTEP Gold is back in play here.
These ones set now.
No,
No?
they don't update till after the game.
No. Who's all left from those teams?
Oh. Good question.
Go. Looks like 2 rats.
Yeah, this
Definitely
looks
a
like
really hectic killing
absolute
corner.
Chaos
What the
over
heck is that
here.
corner?
That
Murder
corner
house.
is death. There's no other way to put it. That corner is just death.
That's actually really nice from Magnalore.
The nice Newcastle wall, unfortunately, not enough.
Yeah, the Newcastle wall doesn't quite get the value.
I am very curious as to which one is the rat here and which one is on team. Because there's 4 people here.
Oh no, there's your rat.
Yeah.
MSU. Oh no.
Oh,
MSU's
no.
got a team. It is.
This man is the rat.
The Watson
Man
rat.
hovered
Holy
for
crap.
so wrong. Hold up, are they actually?
They're going for the respawn.
They got the
This
respawn
is nice.
off.
Oh my god.
Holy cow.
What the heck is
That's
this?
one thing you do not see every day is a respawn on last ring.
They didn't even need it. It was for vanity.
Oh.
That was some really nice play at the end there.
Yeah, that got very interesting very fast. What the heck? Oh, good stuff there, I guess. You were off frame entirely.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Yeah, the
There
chair
you go.
just doesn't have the wheel. It just kind of goes
He
further
almost
down.
Falls again, folks.
It better be a
One of
running
these times,
joke.
you're just going to hear this man face plant onto the metal cabinet.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
And it's just going to be... We're going to have a dead man. We're going to have to stop stream because he's probably knocked out and bleeding. I'm assuming the worst here.
That is definitely a way. We got another round after this, right?
Yes, this next one will be our last one.
Yes. Okay, so we definitely have more time for me to die, but...
Yep, we got some more time for you to die.
All right.
I think we should have you do that off stream.
Do you want
So
to
let's-
reload the standings
set it
so
to
we can
break.
see the update?
We will get the update after
Right
break.
before break? Nope.
I don't got shit, who's asking? If it don't fit, I'm passing. If I go in, I'm blasting. Let me go home like Manson. Let me taste blood like Manson. Let me taste blood, I put it through hands. Let me get up like laughing. Hitting the curve, no crash. I said he back, I said he dripping, no drip, no check. I swear I'm running this shit like Jack. Play with my penis, I'm putting it back. I'm putting it back, making it shit, I'm making it smack. Make it so hard that it crack, yeah. I'm back to quitting myself, my prison got shit to finish. Yeah, I had a minute, yeah, ain't at the limit. No, I'm back to winning, I'm back to business, I'm back to finish. Yeah, I'm back to winning. All your stuff like catch me up. All that catch me up.
And we are back.
Yep. Back to the-
SEM going from 13th to 12th place.
Are we
from
still
that
going
showing.
down? No, maybe. I don't think we're gonna make it.
I think this is a wannabe land. I don't know how
I don't think
this
we're gonna.
goes.
Yeah, we're not making it there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna give on that. Oh no,
Oh, we're
No.
going for. Oh, wow,
it's kind of an awkward landing.
very awkward landing. Hopefully they can make doing it. With some
Oh,
of it.
definitely. Yep. We got this.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, right?
Sorry.
There you know. Yeah, now it's just a hurry up and loot game.
Definitely.
Attention, Evo harvesters.
Look at that, we're learning how to shoot flyers.
We're shooting the gun.
That note that not awesome does not have. There we go, we've got a gun.
That was definitely some time without a gun.
Yeah.
Charge rifle here.
So is it faster to switch to a pistol?
Hmm?
Is it faster to switch to a pistol in this game?
I don't know. I don't know if the swap times are affected by class. I know movement speeds are. But that is a question for someone who is not me. I know the patch notes. I don't know the details.
Shield battery here. Optics here. Mid-range.
I'll use that.
Just some of the beginning game loot and stuff. Trying to keep this game a rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're going for a G7 Scout and a Peacekeeper.
That Peacekeeper's getting treated out as soon as they see a Mastiff. I'm calling it.
Level 2.
No, they saw a Mastiff and they passed it by. They kept the Peacekeeper.
Nathan, what are you doing?
We're already 13th place. Or we're 12th place. I believe. It's amazing. Crafting times are instant now, eh?
Yep, crafting times are instant, and there's no material cost. It's just a one-time use.
Ooh.
And there you're not scouring the map for crafting materials.
All of your crafting materials, hand them over.
Bandit in my sight.
There's 0 crafting materials.
Thanks, pal.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You handed me nothing and I took nothing.
Got a bogey on my marker.
I'm losing so many brain cells today.
It's Apex.
Yeah, that usually already causes a few cells lost.
Look, and I showed up today. I did not betray the Apex
Are
stream.
we actually making contact, I think.
Are we
Putting rockets out.
Are we making contact or are they making contact?
I think we were trying to make contact. Like, we had eyes and we put rockets out and they just didn't care.
I honestly, I would just kind of back away from that. You stare at them and then you slowly back away.
It's just a Cold War all over again. Just back away. Slowly back away.
Yeah, or like every single time my team is downed underneath an enemy. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Let's check that quadrant.
I mean, that's better than what most of the rest of Twitter gives.
We should not touch down on that topic.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Apex Legends.
Apex Legends. There's
Anyway,
not a
Super
lot
Smash
going
Bros.
on
is pretty
here.
sick this week.
I've never watched Super Smash Bros.
Should. You should. Yeah, you should support Hard Rockers. You should always tune into every stream, all the time.
Half the time I have my own stream going on.
Huh?
Half the time I stream my own stuff when Hard Rockers has stuff going.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I play Call of Duty Zombies, and they keep Hard Rocker streams in the background.
Hop up here.
Well, I'm playing like Escape from Tarkov or.
I thought about streaming Zombies. I
don't
don't
see
know.
why not.
I'll throw it up here. What does everyone think here? Should I stream Zombies?
I mean, you're gonna have to learn to advertise your stream pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll probably go online an hour after this one goes down or something like that,
Yeah.
so I can eat.
I need to eat after this too.
What? You're telling me 5 donuts and half a bag of small Doritos is not enough for your daily caffeine and/or caloric intake?
Are you putting caffeine in your Doritos?
You don't? Powdered caffeine?
Huh?
Caffeine extract?
No.
I get it from coffee. I love coffee. Coffee's fantastic.
You got it.
Oh my god.
What?
I understand you're a college student, but do not put powdered caffeine on Doritos.
Hey, you know, it's better than drinking bull cum.
No. We're
Taurine.
done. We're done. We're done. On to the fight.
Yeah, there is a fight going on.
Yes.
And SCM actually does have the high ground here.
We do have
And
the high ground. Unfortunately,
maybe we should
don't have
change
the
cams.
accuracy.
I think
Yeah.
we need to change cams.
Well, Nathan's the only one in the fight. The other two are healing.
Oh, okay. So we don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Oh.
We just get to watch Nathan miss.
Yay.
And Nathan likes to think that mouse and keyboard is better.
It's just because Nathan likes to play with what skill he has. And not what skill the the controller he has gives him.
I feel like I understood none of that.
That's fine. But have you considered running away?
Also, I wonder what riding on a trident with. I remember the 4-man squads was a thing. I wonder what riding on a trident with 4 people looked like.
There was no 4th person slot. So you'd have someone stand on top of the trident while you're driving it.
Seriously?
Yes.
Why couldn't you just make that back seat a slot?
I have no idea. It was actually hilarious, though. Because
Yeah.
I was playing Octane. It was pretty much me racing a trident to see if we could get to the same location in enough time.
So what I'm hearing is you play Sheila on the trident.
No.
You stick someone on
No,
Sheila.
no. I think you misunderstand me. There is not enough stability to consistently stand on the top. You
I
put
know.
someone on the top when you start driving, and you pray to God they don't fall
Oh,
off.
I'm well aware, but you plant a Sheila on top of it,
top.
and then make them mount the Sheila.
Oh yeah, because you could do that with whatchamacallits drones too.
Rampart.
You could do it with crypto drones back then too.
Yep.
Yep.
The Sheila,
was
the
arguably
Sheila
worse.
crypto drones were
It was pretty
Disgusting.
funny. I'm not gonna lie.
they were funny until you were on the receiving end of them.
Oh no, I was 100% always on the receiving end. Remember, I exclusively played Octane.
And you can have teammates who do it. Like,
Oh yeah. But like, my friends never did that. I always had a friend who played crypto and a friend who played Rampart, but they never did the glitch.
yeah.
No, it was really funny to just watch a Sheila airstrike someone.
Yeah. Just watch basically the equivalent of an A10 gun run. Yeah, Well, it looks like we're just kind of just caught in a bad spot here, and we're leaving. That is the goal here. We are leaving.
That is probably the best thing we can do right now.
Yeah, though we really can't seem to commit to a fight, which is unfortunate for shield generation
Uh-oh.
and our ability to live.
Ooh.
Looks like we are going to be walking right into another team that doesn't seem to know we're here, thankfully.
Oh,
Gotta hop up here.
look at it. It's a sentinel.
Yes. also known as the better Kraber now.
True.
I can't make this up.
No, it's
A
true.
ground drop sniper is better than the exclusively care packaged weapon with limited ammo.
I am perfectly okay
what
with
does
that.
Apex come to?
I am perfectly okay with that.
That makes one of us.
What do you mean? You just get to play with the Kraber on the ground now. Think about it the other way around. Okay? You used to have to get a Kraber out of the box. Now you just pick up something better off the ground. I thought you liked snipers.
I do, but I still think there's such a thing as balance.
Yeah, but as soon as you started talking about one-shotting people with the Kraber, I kind of threw that out the window.
That was the entire reason to run the Kraber over something like a Sentinel.
Exactly.
Loot bins have been restocked.
Balance is no longer the question. Once again, preference.
No, that's not a preference
You
thing.
just said it's worse than a ground sniper rifle.
Yes. I'm saying that it should be better than a ground sniper rifle because it's exclusively trapped in a care package.
Yeah, but the thing that that designates it as the best is the fact that it one-shot stuff.
Or used to.
Used to, yeah. Used to is good
I'm saying
correction.
it should still do that. Because otherwise, why would you pick it up out of a care package?
And this leads us into the shotgun meta, or anti-rat. I need to come up with an acronym for that. Anti-rat.
A-rat?
No. Hold on, where's the marker?
Oh no. You mean the marker that's all over your hands right now?
What do you mean? They can't see that.
I can.
The marker!
You don't know. No. We have one more game. We're almost on stream.
I can't make an acronym that's
No.
just anti-rat
No.
over the shotgun meta?
No.
Okay, now I gotta start thinking about it in my head.
Yes.
Hmm.
There's not a single thought running through anyone's head right now. It's just, how much damage can we put out, and how good is Twitter?
That is definitely not what people are thinking about. You are correct. So SDM is once again caught in a third-party position between high ground behind them and low ground in front of them.
Yep, I'm just waiting for once they eventually get
They
collapsed
have
on.
Valcult.
The problem is they have no cover. to pop
Oh,
out.
spooky.
Past Halloween, we don't need to worry about spooky anymore.
Boo.
I swear to God, we don't need to start Christmas in here. I worked in the grocery stores.
Christmas
No.
was amazing. I also worked in grocery stores.
Yeah, Christmas is great. Don't get me wrong.
They started Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah, Christmas. They started Christmas during Halloween back in my grocery store.
You're joking.
It was amazing. I loved
I'm
it.
glad I didn't work there.
I love it.
Oh, looks like we're
Christmas is
finally
best.
taking some
Oh,
serious
here we go.
damage here. Yeah, snipers out from all the way at the gate.
Yep. We should evacuate with the Valkyrie
problem
ult
is where
potentially.
to.
We do have some. We have
Where-
movement potential.
The
We
problem-
could go in zone, but I think it would be honestly better to rotate right now.
Well, the problem is,
The-
where do you
there's
go?
the gates.
There's still
the
11
gates.
squads, and if you pull up the map, I guarantee you,
The gates.
there's a squad sitting near the gates.
Yeah, there's two of them, but
There's a-
if you go to the gates, you can
Then
dive
you have
this
to
guy,
rotate
splits up
back
the
out. You're
squad.
stuck in a choke point.
You do get stuck in the choke point, but there's no one behind you then.
Yeah, but then
Right
you
now,
can't
they
get out
can't
in front
even
of you.
peek.
Oh, yeah, right now they're getting.
Like, we're getting boxed. That's a horizon. That is in fact death. Oh, that's a good hit.
No, it's not. That was like 12, 15 damage, I think.
Peacekeeper moment.
Yeah, Peacekeeper. This is why we run
It's
the
amazing.
Mastiff.
It's amazing. That
Downstairs is
yeah, downstairs is good.
Pinched. Like no
Yo, okay.
Mastiff. The Mastiff is simply better.
Oh yeah. But Peacekeeper is cool. It
Pretty
looks
cool.
cool.
Looks are not everything. Form over function.
Oh yeah,
Or
definitely.
function over form.
Oh,
Function over-
form over function?
Function over form.
Oh. No, I'm joking. Yeah. No, I like the Peacekeeper because it's funny.
No, it's a cool gun.
Like, I'm not saying it's better.
I-
100%. It's just not. I just like the Peacekeeper because it's a funky little fun gun.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I wish it was better.
Me too. Except you don't wish it's better because the meta with the Peacekeeper was not the meta you want.
Well, here's the thing.
Because that's a ranged
Currently,
meta.
The meta is if you can set it up.
If you can set it up.
If you can set it up where the PK is just a completely I don't know why you're laughing. I like this setup. This
Oh
is
no,
just
I love this setup,
pure
but I love
defense.
that in the middle of it all. All right, like just in the middle, there's just this like very neon-y light post that says, "Dude,
the timing is impeccable.
absolutely." That just says, "Click, clack, boom." Yeah, I couldn't have put it better, actually.
Yeah, no, I'd say that lines up perfectly. Just boom. But
Best Mirage.
if you make the PK, like give it a extremely tight spread, like tighter spread than it probably should have on a shotgun.
Give it hammer point.
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
But if you give it that tighter spread, you still give it the precision choke, and you can make it to where it's not as good as a point blank shotgun, but it starts to blur the line between SMG and pistol or like shotgun. Like you start really reaching out at range.
I said it before when I mentioned it, but basically the Peacekeeper is you don't want the Peacekeeper as your meta because then it shows ranged meta.
Yeah.
And then that leads to Kraber. And Kraber is not the good end
read
goal.
the Kraber anymore.
Well,
it might
assuming that the
still.
Kraber would become meta, you don't want it to be meta.
It probably won't anymore because the Sentinel does the same job as ground loot. So you'll see a Sentinel meta, which you never thought you'd see today, but here we are.
Well, like not applying it to today.
Yeah.
Like assuming that the Kraber is meta, Peacekeeper would probably become meta with it because it does blur that line.
It does, but at the same time,
I would say
with
you'd
the
have to
current-
buff it. Like definitely. Like if you what if you red dropped it?
What?
You put it in the crate.
Oh, the Kraber? Or
No,
something?
Peacekeeper.
PK. You'd have to give it back disruptor rounds. You'd have to make it do more damage.
Nah,
Because-
just give it a hammer point.
Or at the very least, you'd have to change the spread to be more consistent.
Oh yeah, the spread would definitely be more consistent. Like I would say that I would, because it's gonna sound weird, but I prefer if it were in the red crate. I really wish it was the opposite charge. So when you're zoomed in,
That makes little to no sense, but okay.
but it would be interesting, right?
I would say if you got to put it in care package, give it a setup similar to the EVA 8, where the pellets are like spread out pretty uniformly.
Oh, that was actually a really good Newcastle alt.
Yeah.
Use it to shove off from a res.
Exactly. I don't think it did him much good in the end, but
No, but it did force them to take that extra 5 seconds,
yeah.
which does force them up against zone.
Fortunately, not for long. It still gives them time to recoup, reposition. So, and we're down to 5 squads in this small of a ring too, so it's really gonna be hectic.
I didn't see these guys up here.
Yeah, no, these guys have been vibing. This is the guy who got smacked in the face with a grenade.
Oh my god, this is amazing. There's just a team below them too.
Ooh, yeah, there is just a team below them, but unfortunately, they can't really peek it without also getting deleted in the process.
Yeah, I'd say the high ground kind of shoots them in the foot here, but they don't really have a choice. Valkyrie.
Oh, that's an evac tower.
Well, that's an evac tower, but
I'm curious what the game plan is.
I almost want to say they're gonna ride the evac tower halfway up, and then they're gonna drop on them.
I don't know, but I mean that got that team eliminated. And our boy Bluebo here is.
There's 5 people. Oh, he's down.
Yep.
No name tag. Sorry, folks.
Oh no, there's 5 people. The other squad only has 2.
Yeah, this one has a
Oh.
down person.
Another one down. Yeah, I don't think there's much you can really do to assist here at this point. You're kind of just in a poor area to really fight. Like, there's no winning. In my eyes, there's no winning here for Goob.
I believe in Goob.
Goob is just...
Goob did force a retreat.
Yeah, Goob was absolutely... Oh, UVU Black. There's a name we would like to see.
Wheat woot.
Okay.
It says wheat woot.
I know it does. I know it does. I
Rocks.
feel like the game broke a little bit there, but I think that's kind of just how it goes with Apex. Let's be entirely honest here. So, overall, I'm curious. Have they updated our standings yet?
What did we get last week for final standings?
I want to say 9 or 10th.
9 or 10th?
Yeah, so we were in the single digits.
Oh, wait.
somewhat
Did we make
near.
it to single digits? No.
No. All right,
We got
overall,
14th.
14th. It's not 15th.
Yeah, we're still doing
Unfortunately,
better than the start.
I think that makes it our last Apex stream. I think that's what they were saying in chat when I was talking. But yeah, that was kind of a rough showing.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully we're able to come back and do something better. If not next weekend, then whenever the heck Apex plays again. And
Yeah, I believe in us.
that makes one of us. Anyways, I think that would be a great time to say thanks to all of our sponsors. Blue Peak, Live Hospitality. Blue Peak's our oldest sponsor yet. And thank you guys for being here for day one. And Live Hospitality is biggest sponsor. They have helped put a lot of the equipment we have here in the room. And it's been great to work with them. And we thank you both for your extreme help. Also a thank you to Omnitech. You guys have also been helping out a lot. And with that,
Whoa. Don't forget the people who are watching. Thank you for watching the stream. And if you put money into the chat, thank you. We really do appreciate it here. It keeps this
Absolutely.
operation running. And without your guys' help, we wouldn't be here. Other than that, we should have socials up soon.
yes, we should have our socials up within the ending screen. And with that,
I'm Bonked.
and I'm Sniffy, and
We'll
y'all better
catch
have a good
you
night.
next time.
Woo!
Yep.
Falling faster, I try to ignore. I see you, I see you. I'll let you drag me to hell if you hold my hand. Tell me this is real and it will never end. This is not what I came here to find. Memories show that I'm out of time. See a shadow